As the BJP comes to terms with this huge defeat in Karnataka yesterday, the Congress has been gloating and giving the credit to Rahul Gandhi while insisting that Modi's magic doesn't really work outside Gujarat. But in an election that already had a strong anti-BJP factor, is it fair to bring in Modi at all? And then does the credit really go to Rahul Gandhi?
मुझे जितना भरोसा गुजरात के मतदाताओं पर रहा है, उतना ही भरोसा मेरे कर्नाटक के मतदाताओं के ऊपर है.
The crowd was enthralled.
Oh, it's wonderful. He should have done far more and we could have swept Karnataka.
But it did not translate into votes for the BJP.
It comes to campaigning styles, and if you're pitting Narendra Modi against even the Congress's biggest stars, there really is no contest. But a campaign is only as effective as the votes it is translated into. And this is the gloriously uncertain game of Indian democracy.
The venues of Modi's rallies were well chosen, seats considered BJP strongholds. Yet, of the 3 seats where Modi campaigned in Karnataka, the BJP won in only 1. In Bangalore, a BJP stronghold, the party won 12 of the 28 seats, a loss of 5 seats since the last election. Congress, on the other hand, won in 8 of the 9 seats where Rahul campaigned. But though Rahul campaigned more than Modi, it was just in a few more seats. Still, he managed to focus on the BJP's weakest spot.
एक समय हुआ करता था जब कर्नाटक में चमक होती थी. आपको याद है पिछले 5 सालों में बीजेपी ने उनके नेताओं ने कर्नाटक की चमक उतार दी.
Considering both Rahul and Modi made blink-and-you-miss appearances in Karnataka, it would be unrealistic to credit or blame either for their party's performance. But that did not stop a war of words between the Congress and the BJP on their respective poster boys.
वो अपने बनाए हुए हीरो हैं, जनता ने दिखा दिया कि वो जीरो हैं.
नहीं, राहुल का मैजिक उत्तर प्रदेश में क्यों काम नहीं किया, गुजरात में क्यों नहीं काम किया. 3 बार लगातार कांग्रेस पार्टी हार गए, तो हार गए तो दायित्व लोकल वालों का, जीत गए तो जीत राहुल जी का.
Rahul is usually credited more with appeal in smaller groups, and Modi is known for his skills at swaying the crowds. But clearly, neither was a major factor in their party's fortunes in Karnataka. Maya Sharma for NDTV.
So is there really no such thing as the Modi magic outside of Gujarat? That's what we're talking about tonight. The same panel continues to stay with us. Mr. Trivedi, what happened? I mean, he is your star campaigner, and in those areas where Mr. Modi campaigned, it doesn't really seem to have worked for the BJP. Is that causing some amount of anxiety?
In my opinion, it is an unnecessary question. When the election campaign was going on, nothing of this sort was on the table. That it is a national election, or it is an election between the Rahul Gandhi's personality and the Narendra Modi's personality. It is an afterthought coming out of the appropriate opportunity as sought by the Congress leaders, always under their psychophantasy to boost up the morale of their top leadership and always try to target Sri Narendra Modi. Another fact out of that, I would like to say that in the electronic media, as it was perceived that Rahul Gandhi has gone on some 60 seats and the Congress got success in the 22 or 26 seats, and Narendra Modi has gone on 37 seats and BJP got success on 11 seats. So the success rate of Narendra Modi was 33% and the Rahul Gandhi was 43%, which is much below than the Congress performance, and Narendra Modi's was much ahead of the BJP's performance, when BJP has seen its biggest low. Worst
so you're saying you would have done even worse?
And Congress has seen in the 15.
You're saying you would have done even worse
Congress
if Mr. Modi
has seen is the best.
campaigned?
No, I am saying that it is the situation when the BJP on its lowest web of the last 15 years and the Congress on the highest web. That, though it is also an unnecessary thing, I would not like to go into the details. In my opinion, Congress should have made it first, whether it is the fight on the issue of the Karnataka local government, it is the issue of the BJP government of the Karnataka, or it is the issue of the UPA government at the center.
But Mr. Trivedi, yes, since you know we're all talking about Mr. Modi's national ambitions, whether he can work outside Gujarat, wouldn't you admit that this is a bit of a setback when you look at the performance in Karnataka? Because he had, for instance, his Bangalore rally was really well received. There was an enthusing reception for him, very enthusiastic response to him, but doesn't really seem to have worked for the BJP there.
If you have to compare between the two leaders, forget about the rest of the states. First, you look what is the performance of the leaders in their respective states. What was the influence of Rahul Gandhi in Uttar Pradesh and Narendra Modi in Gujarat? Even for that matter, I would like to remind that in the own constituency of Sri Rahul Gandhi, that is Amethi, Congress party itself lost to the Nagar Palika. That is a municipal corporation. So these are the unnecessary logics, if you like to add on to this. If you have to really judge the popularity of the leader, judge from their own states, and those states in which you have go with a big campaign, like in Bihar, he has gone with a big shout that I am going to change. And what was the success rate of Congress? They got just 4 MLA seats out of the 243. So, in my opinion, comparing with Modi and Rahul Gandhi on the state elections of Karnataka is a totally unnecessary.
Okay, let me take that to Renuka
it is just
Chaudhary.
coming out of the psychophantasy of the Congress
BJP
leaders.
has a very good point in that the Congress has always been reluctant to talk about a Rahul versus Modi battle. Now, suddenly, when you all do really well in Karnataka, the credit goes to Rahul Gandhi, who also did, who sort of picked and chose where he wanted to go and did, far fewer rallies than he had done in Bihar and UP, for instance. So why does he then get the credit?
Whoa.
Why then compare him with Modi when there is success?
Whoa, this is quite an amazing analysis that is coming out from them. I can understand sour grapes, but let me tell you one thing. Rahul has the legacy of his grandmother, who said, late Indira Gandhi, who said, there is no shortcut to hard work. Rahul has a national exposure and a national image. Everyone in every remote corner recognizes him. He's never run away from any situation. UP and Bihar, everyone knows what the reality check was there. And he didn't hesitate to plunge in and set the foundations there. And in Karnataka, he came, what is visible is what you see somewhere, but what you don't know is how the whole system in Karnataka was set up. What was the infrastructures that we did? How did you divide the workload? How did our people address issues? Who was in charge where? The whole thing was absolutely systematic and put into place. Let's give credit where it's due.